some thoughts you might have about the year to come. You know, as we end this calendar year and then move on to the next. This is a really great time to actually really digest like what's been going on this year. And, you know, we could just bring in all the headlines that we've been reading, but what has really been happening for you? And, you know, I'm kind of guessing that it's a mixed bag. You know, there might have been some real challenging times, but maybe also a real new understanding about yourself, about life, about what it is you want, what it is you need. So yeah, without further ado, let's just do it. Actually, I'm going to invite you to do just a tiny bit of stretching before we actually start meditating. You can stand, or however you're positioned right now. I'll just be sitting, but you can totally do this in standing if you've been sitting a lot this morning. I'm going to invite you to just roll your shoulders for a moment, like hike them up to your ears and then roll them back and down and then forward. And just do that a few times. Just slow. You might close your eyes and just feel what there is to feel as you do that. Maybe take a nice long breath in and a nice long breath out. Perhaps a long in breath as you roll the shoulders up, and then an out breath as you're rolling the shoulders down. Let's just do a few more like that. Good. Let's do one more just like that. Last one. And then now hike your shoulders up to your ears. Take a breath in, and on your out breath, slowly release it down away from the ears and just feel the tension melting from those neck muscles. Yeah, let's do it again. So hiking the shoulders up. Feel the tension in your neck, and as you breathe out, slowly dropping those shoulders down. Good. Now keeping the shoulders down, and you can't quite see my hands. Actually, I'll stand up so you can't see my hands. So bring your hands like palms down and then push them down a bit so your shoulders move away from your ears. So it's like you're pushing something down with flat hands. Your shoulders are down, and now go ahead and rotate your neck one way. And then bring your head back to the center, and then rotate your head the opposite way. And back in the center. One more time, take a breath in first. And on your out breath, turn. On your in breath, back in the center. And then on your next out breath, other way. And then back in the center. Now go ahead and clasp your hands together in front of your chest, and then turn the palms forward, and then move your hands forward, most likely to your computer screen. Reach the hands forward and around your back. Shoulder blades moving away from each other. You might look down at this point to get your neck involved. And then take a breath in and make cactus arms. So arms back like this. Breath in here. And then on the out breath again, clasp together, push the palms forward towards your computer screen or just forward. In breath, cactus arms again, this is especially for the Arizonans here. And out breath, clasp together and round. And now keep your hands clasped together, breathe in, lift your arms overhead. And then place your hands behind your head, open the elbows and just lift your chest and maybe look up a bit. And take a breath or two right here, one of my favorite chest stretches. So these are all stretches to help get ready to connect with your heart center. And then go ahead and lower your hands down. Sit back in your chair if you weren't already, or if you want to lie down today, you can do that. Definitely a benefit from some of you working from home. I'm actually working from home today, so I feel like you're visiting me at home today. It's kind of fun. All right. Place your hands on your lap if you're sitting. Palms can be up or down, whichever's most comfortable for you. If you're lying down, I would say have your arms next to your body, but a little bit away from it, like a really natural position. And ideally, if you're lying on your back, palms are facing upward. That just kind of rolls your shoulders back automatically. If you're sitting, your feet are flat on the floor, your spine is nice and long, without tension. And then the top of your head is really lightly, easily reaching toward the ceiling. Allow your eyes to close. or just gaze down. And let's start with 3 long, calm breaths, ideally through the nose, in and out. Letting go of whatever happened earlier. Letting go of what's to come later. Bringing your full presence to this moment. Sitting here or lying here, just focusing on the experience of meditation. This is your time to rest, your time to focus. At the end of that 3rd breath, allow your breath to happen naturally. And now imagine draining away any tension from your face, forehead, eyes, jaw. Even your tongue and your lips can relax. Whole face soft, just letting go. Sometimes we accumulate a lot of tension, especially when we're working at our computer, focusing. Just allow your jaw to be soft. Sometimes the out breath is a really good moment to let go. Nothing that you need to accomplish. You don't have to be good at meditation. Just about showing up. Just about noticing and letting go. Becoming aware of the shoulders and allow them to just be soft and relax away from your ears. Sometimes it takes a breath or 2 or 3 to let go, especially areas like the face and the neck that tend to hold a little more tension. And then letting go shoulders to elbows, to wrists, to fingertips. Arms resting heavy on your lap or your arm rests or maybe your bed or the floor. You might notice that when your hands are relaxed, that there's a natural curl in your fingers. And for a moment, bring your awareness to the sensations at the palms of your hands. You might feel very subtle sensations of warmth, tingly, swirling, maybe a bit of pressure. Simply notice. Author Eckhart Tolle refers to this as the inner aliveness, the sensation of aliveness. That even with your eyes closed, you know that you have arms, you know that you have hands, because of all the sensations that you're registering. And then feel your spine, all the way from your tailbone, your sacrum, your lower back, your mid back, your upper back. And feel how that spine lightly reaches up without much tension. Feel a spaciousness in your spine. And then feel where your spine is supported. Where do you feel the connection against your chair? And where is there some space? Simply notice. And see if you can allow yourself to rest a little more into the support of the surface that's there, supporting you. You might feel the subtle sensations of your ribs lifting and expanding a bit on your in-breath. And you're breathing out. Again, don't try very hard here. Simply notice if there's an awareness of that for you. And then feeling your buttocks resting on your chair or resting on your bed. And allow yourself to be truly supported. Pelvis is truly supported. Softening the muscles of the hips, softening the pelvis, softening the sex organs, everything relaxed and supported. Sometimes we hold tension in these areas. Allow yourself to be fully supported. How much can you let go? And it almost might feel a little unusual to truly let go. We're used to a state of tension. And then feeling your thighs, fronts and backs, inside and outside, soft. And sometimes you need to reposition yourself a little bit to allow that relaxation to happen. That's okay. Feeling the knees, feeling the lower legs, feeling the feet. Can you feel your toes? From your pinky toe all the way to the big toe. Can you actually feel the separate toes, or is it more like one area of toes that you can feel? Again, no right or wrong. Allowing the body to be soft. Allowing the body to be supported. Allowing yourself to rest. Now allowing the breath to be received in a soft belly. You might feel gentle expansion and contraction, or a rising and falling of your belly and your chest as you're breathing. And it might be very, very subtle, because as you're sitting here, you don't need a whole lot of air. So your breath might just not be super deep or voluminous. Just a gentle breath, natural. Now, as you're breathing, imagine that you're breathing in and out of the center of your chest, the heart space. If it helps you, perhaps place one or both hands over the center of your chest. Feeling the warmth, maybe light pressure of your hands right there. And then imagine that the air is moving in and out of the center of your chest, your heart space. Perhaps you imagine a color in that center of your chest. Whatever comes natural to you. Perhaps you just want to focus on the sensations. Now, as you're connecting with your heart center, What feelings are present there? No need to make up stories about them. Simply notice what is there. What are the predominant feelings right now? Feelings of ease, feelings of joy, feelings of relaxation or peace. Or perhaps you feel some restriction in this area. Perhaps some hurt or heaviness. And for this moment, can you allow it to be there? And again, no need to figure out why or how. And definitely not trying to get rid of it. Simply breathe into the feelings that are present. Full acceptance. You know the saying, what you resist persists. So simply give space to the feelings that are there. Sometimes there's layers of feelings there. You breathe into one sensation and that seems to sort of dissolve. And another feeling surfaces. Just be curious. And if nothing really pops up and you don't really feel like you connect with the feeling, that's okay too. Don't try too hard here. And now I'm inviting you to ask yourself a question, just silently in your mind. And that question is something along the lines of, what do I need most? What can I do to really take care of myself right now, today? Or perhaps just what can I focus on in regards to self-care for this week? What is it I really need? And then just sit back, sit still, and just see if something comes up. It can be a feeling, just an idea or a sensation. Again, just let it come to you. And if nothing comes, chances are it will come later. What can I do to take good care of myself? What does my heart need from me? How can I give that to myself? And letting that go, let go of the answers, they will still be there. And simply breathing in and out of the chest again. The hands might still be on the chest if that's helpful, or you might lower them down, your choice. And then you could ask yourself, what is the predominant feeling I'm hoping to experience, I'm hoping to live in the year to come? Perhaps a word comes up, or perhaps that feeling actually comes up. Perhaps it's peace, perhaps it's joy, perhaps it's love. And don't really come up with an action plan in any way. Simply come up with that feeling. And if nothing comes up, again, trust that it will come up later. How would you like to feel? What feelings, what heart experiences would you like to have more of next year? And that next year really could start today. Doesn't have to wait for the calendar. And then imagine now that that feeling is already there. Imagine that you've already experienced that feeling right now. Whether it's peace or joy or love, happiness, whatever it is. Feel it now and perhaps even imagine yourself, like looking at yourself already having that experience. What do you look like? Perhaps you're imagining yourself with a big grin on your face. Or maybe with your arms overhead saying yes. Whatever it is, or perhaps you see yourself totally peaceful, super relaxed face. When that feels complete, imagine that you share that feeling that you want to create in yourself with those around you, those in your building, kind of beaming it out of your heart, sharing that, whatever it is, peace, love, harmony, joy, just sharing that with those in the building you're in. And gradually more of that with the whole city or town you're in. Very gradually seeing that spread out, enveloping the entire planet. This beautiful energy radiating out, bringing a touch of healing to all on the planet. It's like a heart-based, wordless prayer. And when that feels complete, become aware of yourself, sitting in a chair or laying down. Take another breath, a longer breath. And then rub your hands together until they feel nice and warm. Once they're nice and warm, cup your eyes with your hands. And then behind your hands, open and close your eyes a few times, looking up, looking down, and side to side. And then allow your eyes to close again or gazing down. And rub your hands together one more time. And then this time placing your hands over your heart again. Allowing the warmth of your hands to penetrate your chest. And when that feels complete, allow your gaze to lift. Take another deep breath. I wish I could see all your faces. So if you want to show me your face, good. If you feel like, yeah, I don't think so, I'm not even fully dressed, or I'm in a funny room or whatever, that's okay too. Maybe stretch a little bit. Thank you for showing me your face. You're actually really there and not just your names. That's nice to know. Hi. Oh, thank you for participating in our meditation. Have a really great week or two. I see you again on the 21st, hopefully. And as always, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to email me. If you want a particular topic, do that too. I wish you a really good 2 weeks. And yeah, we'll connect again. Take care. Bye.
Thanks, Pauline.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Paul. I hope you're asleep. Oh, I was just going to say, I hope you
No,
fell
I'm still
asleep.
here. Thank you, Pauline. That was great. Thank you so very, very much. Okay.
Take care.
All right. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Thanks, Pauline. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.